It's an amazing song.
Just kind of happened. Took about 10 minutes, I guess.
Bart, you didn't write this song in 10 minutes. It took a lifetime. How'd you do this?
So I want to know how this got to fruition. Like, how did you guys come up with this idea of MercyMe becoming a movie? Tell me the process.
Well, I mean, for me, it started with a song. I mean, I can only imagine is this song that's brought hope to so many of us, millions of people. It's the only double platinum Christian song ever written. It's been streamed 100 million times. And for me, it was this anchor of hope at a difficult time of loss in our family. And I probably listened to it 500 times in a row. So I love the song. That's where it started with me. When Andy, in his relationship with Bart, found out the story behind the song, it blew me away.
I invited Bart Miller from MercyMe, who wrote the song, to a screening of one of our other films when we were trying to promote it. And afterwards, he came to the front and started talking. He said, I don't know if you know this, but the movie studio has been talking to me about my life story for the past 5 years and developing it as a script. I'd love for you guys to consider directing it. And I said, I don't know if you know this, but they sent us the script this morning and wanted to see if we were interested. And as we kind of uncovered the rest of the story, the final piece of the equation is there's a part of the story that very well-known singer Amy Grant plays in his life and kind of empowers him. And we heard that after doing a radio interview. Somebody told us the rest of the story. We called Bart. We're like, did this happen? And he said, yeah, that's the first day that my real life exceeded my imagination. And we're like, this has to be a movie.
I think every Christian must know this song.
Yeah, seriously.
I've never met a Christian that didn't know the song. And how often are you guys singing this song now? Just like every day it plays in your mind.
I can only imagine is the song that gets stuck in your head for sure. And it is one of those rare things that any Christian knows. It's unbelievable, the reach that the song has. So it was very important. I sat down with Bart and said, what is the emotional experience of this song, and why would an independent band from Texas write a song that became the best-selling, most played Christian song of all time? And he said it's a rush of hope. That's what it is. That's what people feel. And because I said, I think we need to give people that feeling at the theater, or they're going to burn our house down. Because I can only imagine fans are so avid. And that was the goal, is to make a film that gave you that rush of hope when you first felt when you heard the song.
And what it's really rooted in this amazingly relatable father-son story. Dennis Quaid plays the father, gives a really special performance that's really unique in his body of work. A really rough character that is redeemed in the process of Bart's life. As Bart's father and their relationship and the healing of that relationship led him to writing a story about his dad and what he was seeing in heaven. And it was just an amazing story to watch it unfold, and I think the audience is really going to enjoy it.
Yeah, and I think it was cool because I think both of them are going through a faith journey.
Yes.
And I think it's cool to have, sometimes Christian movies, it's not the arc of the faith journey of even the main character. Can you talk more about Bart's kind of faith journey?
Yeah.
Well, I think forgiveness is the highest form of love, and it's difficult sometimes. And we wanted to make it difficult. We didn't want to make it, because it wasn't real life, we didn't want to make the decision for Bart to forgive his dad easy, and even though his dad was changing. And I think forgiveness can be one of the most powerful, freeing things that you can do, and it really can restore and mend relationships that are broken. And no relationship has to stay broken, I think, is one of the great themes of the film. And it was just cool to see God transform this person. Dennis Quaid said he had never played transformation like this before on film. And by the way, he kills it. He does so good in this movie. So I think that that's a theme that we can all apply, that if God can transform this guy, he can transform you as well.
I had some stuff I need to sort out, and I deal with it the only way I know how, and that's to write a song.